My name is Amanda Hutchings, and I'm president of Peak Manufacturing, the chairman of the board for the ShopRite Foundation, and the treasurer for the Jackson Area Manufacturers Association. I never dreamed in a million years that I would be the president of a manufacturing company, basically because manufacturing was never something that I envisioned as a child. It's just something that I wasn't exposed to. When I was young, I thought I was going to be an artist and go to art school, but I ended up getting a degree in marketing and kind of went that route and got a marketing job working for a nonprofit. And this nonprofit was housed at a manufacturing facility. So it was in the same building, and the same owner of the manufacturing company was the founder of the nonprofit. So I was exposed to manufacturing right away. And I was asked to answer phones and just kind of do some administrative work to help pay for my salary, since the nonprofit didn't really have any money at the time. So that was my kind of introduction to manufacturing. So I started there. As the years went on, I progressed and was promoted to several different positions: office management, quality control, operations management, and eventually landed the role of president in my late 20s. And the owner of the company left and kind of handed the reins over to me. And ever since then, I've been president and running this beautiful company of 35 employees. The best thing about kind of developing into that presidential role over the years is that I got to experience all these different positions. I have a very amazing understanding, or I guess respect, for those in those roles now, because I've been there and I've done that. And so many of our management team, they were hired as entry level and they worked their way up as well. So almost everybody that is here has been here 10, 15 years, and we're all kind of like a big family, and they've all kind of promoted from within, and we have a lot of respect for each other in that matter because we've all been there and done it, and we get it. I just think it's important that we need to expose the youth to these careers. So working to promote programs such as the ShopRite Foundation, where kids can go in, they can learn skills, not only learning those skills, but they're exposed to it, something they probably wouldn't be. I actually have an 11-year-old son right now who is in the ShopRite program, and he's learning SolidWorks. SolidWorks is a 3D modeling program that my engineer here at Peak Manufacturing uses to design products and tooling and our machines. After he designs it in SolidWorks, he's going to be able to 3D print it. I never in a million years would think that my son of 11 could be learning the same program that my engineer is to create equipment for our manufacturing companies. It's all very important to me. I want to make sure that we're feeding the pipeline, that we have kids that are coming up through to be our next workforce, as well as promoting those apprenticeship programs. There's great opportunities here in Jackson for adults to become an apprentice and get in with the company and learn and be paid for it. Peak Manufacturing supports those programs, supports our community, and really tries to support women in manufacturing. It's really important that we promote manufacturing to women and the youth. There is such great opportunities for women in manufacturing that just doesn't get talked about. Statistically, 1 in every 4 leaders in manufacturing is women, and after being in the industry for so long, I do believe it's much lower than that. And we have to make sure that we're exposing these amazing jobs to the youth and to specifically girls, because there's amazing jobs in quality control and engineering and scheduling and all these different areas. You just always think about, when you think of manufacturing, you think of it as someone that's just working on a machine, but it's so much more than that. If it's possible, get out there, see these girls, show them the amazing opportunities that there are, and be a role model for them. The number one most important thing for me is taking care of our employees. Without them, we couldn't be doing this, and they're the reason why Peak is so successful. So it's really important for me in my role to make sure that I'm involved with the community as much as possible. Sitting as a board member on the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce is really important, and I think that if I can contribute some way to make the employees' community better, it's absolutely imperative that I do. I really just want to make sure we have a good workforce that we can continue to keep manufacturing here in Jackson, keep it in Michigan, and keep it in the USA.